Is that too much sun? Wanted y'all out there outside of Cali to see some sun today. It's supposed to be raining all week. Anyway, I digress. Have you ever excuse me, let me recant that. When was the last time you, men, women, whoever, just really and truly held somebody that you really deeply loved? I mean, you didn't care about the size of his thing, or, one eye was blue and one was brown. If he had a tooth missing, if she had big boobs and a little butt or whatever. That isn't your particular style. But all that went out the window as soon as they walked through your door. Now, y'all know I'm a food person, right? So the best way I could sum that up is triple chocolate cake with mild, what do you call the chocolate chips that aren't really semi-sweet? Chocolate chips with chocolate mousse filling and chocolate ganache oozing down the sides. Okay? That is the feeling I had when you walked in my door today. So I say this for a lot of reasons, obviously. Of course, the main one being spiritual, because that's what everything is about to me. So I had a, challenging morning. And then, people ask you to do things and you're like, yeah, whatever. You're not really there yet. And then poof, out of the clear blue sky comes, I can't even find my phone. Oh well, when it rings I'll find it. A beautiful message on Yahoo. And girls, and guys know this too, but I'm a girl. So, you know how it is when you see that, hey, and you go, blah. I know you know what I mean, boys and girls. Girls, boys, whatever. And your heart just, is it really him? Is it really him? I haven't talked to him, oh my gosh, in almost a year. Oh, what am I whispering for? That's his number. Says his name. Haven't seen it in a while. It's nice. So, care for a nooner? And you have been waiting for him a whole gosh dang year. Well, actually, since, no, it's been about 9 months since I talked to him. But it's been, let me see, hang on, I gotta do the math. So 2007? Yep, 2007 was the last time I saw him. Wow. Okay. Give him my new address, number 15. Just come on in. I'll be in the shower. Just come on in. But the amazing part in all that is, have you ever been with one of those people? You don't even have to talk. You don't have to say a word. You just stare at each other, and that's like orgasmic right there. And so, he told me, about his things. Because, I try. Well, with most people, I'm I'm the listener. Even though I'm the baby of my family and I'm an Aries, an even bigger baby, I talk a lot to certain people because, I live with myself and it gets lonely at times. And now I understand better why a lot of old people talk a lot. In my growing up years, because you just get lonely. And then sometimes when a comfortable person comes around you, you just let it go, And you're like, boy, sure is talking, chatty. Well, yeah, because we get lonely sometimes. So I'm listening to him and listening to him, and I'm just staring at his beautiful gray eyes. And I'm thinking, wow, I am so blessed to even just know a person like this. Because, he's one of those old-fashioned type of men. And lately I've been meeting them, which is good. I don't believe in stifling my rights as a woman. But if you want to open my door and, help a girl out on a bill or two, that's nice. I don't expect it, but that's nice to offer, because if I expected it, I wouldn't be here living in this dumpy little stupid nasty studio. I'd be living in Hillsboro. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's where the basketball and football players live, where I used to live 30 years ago, which is nice. It's nice. I'm not saying I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses or anything. Sorry, guys. I'm just saying it's nice to want better for yourself, not keeping up with the Joneses, okay? So I digress. So he's telling me about, the things that have been going on in his life, and I'm just absolutely a silly little giddy teenager all over again. It feels like this is the first time I'm meeting him, and his trials and tribulations, and I'm surprisingly a shockingly good listener. But it's just anyway, my point in saying that is, for those of you, I have a lot of kids, and they seem to attract friends and then lose friends. And around email dog, around I was dense. It took me a while. It took me a long while to finally understand why I didn't keep friends. And now that I'm older, I don't keep a lot of friends for different reasons. Because, if you're stuck on stupid, why? I'm not being your friend by continuing to be your friend. Sorry. Somebody else needs to talk. So I lost friends. That's what I thought. But you really don't lose friends. They're just people who come to your life to talk to you, and then they go because they got what they needed. And when I was younger, I lived down the street from Norton Air Base, and I was young and silly, and I didn't realize the kids got to go with their parents, and their parents go all over the world. So, but from experiencing that until I was in junior high school, when I was 13, we moved to Rialto. So at least until I was 13. But even after I was 13, I would have people come into my life. Blah, 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 I need this. Could you help with this? And then poof, they're gone. Which is fine. I'm not complaining about that. Once I was about 30, 32, I think I understood. I'm only... Okay, no, it probably... Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it was around 32, though, because I'm kind of dense. I just want to hang on to everybody all the time. For good reasons, And I'm like, okay, Tosh, that's your... Now you know that's your purpose for being. Just to be a counselor and let it go. Not to be a counselor to give advice, just to listen, and let it go. So it was... But it's all, it's always different, ladies, when we listening to our man talk about whatever he needs to talk about just to get off his chest. So we know we're growing up now, ladies. So when the man comes in the door, you just hold him and be quiet. And I don't know why. Because, sorry, I'm expecting company. So, a lot of men don't want to talk anyway. They just want to kiss and kiss and kiss and kiss. And then the other romanticer ones that want to be held and talk while they're being held. So he's one of those. He wants to talk to me and vent while I'm doing the things. That's the time I miss having my nails. He likes his head raked slightly, real soft, as I'm holding him, like a 9-month-old, and just staring into his, silver-colored eyes and just talking. So I look at that and I thank God for that ability, and then I pray that I have that ability with everyone. I don't always have it with everyone. Y'all know, because you see I'm chatty as hell, So I'm trying to hang on to that part of my spirit to give to everyone, And it was just so overwhelmingly blissful. I don't know what other word I could use. Anyway, so kids, I want to tell you, sometimes you may not have a lot of friends, but you know what? As long as you're serving your purpose for being, it's all good. It's always greater later. Always, 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 always. Which leads me to my next topic of, I've been seeing, a lot of the witches bickering back and forth, and a lot of people, witches or whatever religion you are. I'm going to close my channel. I'm sick of people, saying bad things to me and blah, 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 blah. And those, what do you call it? Trolls and stuff. It's just life, honey. And I'm not saying you should be bigger than that. And, well, kind of sort of I am. Because you have the consciousness. You were sent here for a purpose. Honey, do you not think that that's part of your reason for being here? To put up with shit on your channel and let it go. Come on now. Now, I watched like 10 witchy videos yesterday, and all of them were, I'm going to change, I'm going to do this, I'm going to close this, I'm going to do this. And don't get me wrong, if you're doing it for progressive spiritual reasons, that's different than just, I'm sick of Tasha leaving stupid fucked up comments on my page, and so I'm going to close this one and start another one. You're just running from yourself then. However, I understand, people who say, well, I'm, my spirit is growing, it's time to change, so therefore I'm changing everything. I'm not saying that you're necessarily a bad person for wanting to do that. I'm just saying, check yourself, make sure you're doing it for your right spiritual reason, not just because Tasha loves you, stopped her channel, and she's making a new one to not have any trolls and negative. You're still going to get negative, whatever the topic is. You're going to get some shit from somewhere. So, it's just like life. We can't keep just running from it, because good Lord, if I could run from the idiots, some person who needed help, really, that's all they are. They're people that need your help. Help them. Stop running, Fucking Facebook. I'm telling you, it is not me. Facebook is open. And see, it just opened another freaking some stupid game. What's really going on? It just opened by itself just now. Anyway, and I say that because if we came here, for those of you who know and believe in lifetimes, let me just talk to y'all, okay? Because if you don't believe, what I'm saying ain't gonna make no kind of sense, okay? So, if you knew you came here for a specific reason, Why are you ducking and dodging, oh, let's say confrontation? A lot of you are shy. You don't like being confronted. And I'm a big girl and I have a big mouth. And I don't mind confronting you about things that I don't feel flow with our, friendship or whatever ship. We all got a ship, okay? So me running from you after you calling me a big fat black nigger monkey bitch, I need to go back to Africa. What does that say about me and the purpose for me being here and having thick skin? And if you don't have thick skin, get some, because there's all sorts of idiots out there. And you know what? Think about this. Think about this. Okay, take a breath. Whatever, I said, whatever you declare yourself to be, everything unlike it will show up. Marinate. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. And again, I don't want you to think I'm, trying to say, should on people. You should do whatever you deem is necessary for yourself. However, if we keep running, it's going to keep following. What you resist persists. So I am not closing down my channel. I'm saying this for other people. So I'm going to close my channel because I don't like all those. See, I can't even remember the name. What's the name? Trolls. Leaving not nice messages. Then put all your stuff on no comment. Or comments approved. Oh, no, but you don't want to take time to approve comments. Well, just let them say whatever they want to say. You do not have to reply. Okay, it's not the action, it's the reaction. Yeah. So whatever you resist persists, where the mind goes behind follows. What you declare yourself to be, everything unlike it shows up. So just be the divine spirit you were meant to be and put up with shit, because it's really just one of your best teachers. Really. Come on now. If I close my channel every time somebody called me a fat black nigger bitch, I would have had 25, 30 channels by now, really. Especially after that circumcision video. Oh my God. Or the video Chance and I did, 6 years ago? Oprah denies the Bible. Oh, come on, really? Get a grip, people. It was a joke. Get along with each other. We all on this planet for a reason. Figure out what yours is besides bugging me. But you know what? I am not only big. I'm big. My spirit is humongous. You can't hurt me. You can't do nothing to me. I don't even respond to that anymore, other than to say, thank you so much for loving me enough to take time to write such beautiful comments. Please leave some more. Fire, water, fire goes out. Generally. So until you leave, I give you 10. After 10, that's my limit. Then I just block you. I don't have anything negative to say to you or anything. Because you know what? You're just teaching me how to have patience. That's all that is. So in hand with the listening, I'm meant to be just a listener for some people. And that is okay. Office doors always open, It's okay. That's part of my purpose for being. In addition to being a healer and a reader and a lover and, a reminder. A reminder. That's what I am. I'm a reminder. So that you can remember. I'm telling you. So you can remember what it was like, when you fell in love. Because, like I said, I'm an Aries baby. I'm always, ooh, oh, rain. Oh, nice rain. Nice, love-making rain. It's not rain. I hate the rain. It's so gloomy. It's so this. It's so that. No, it's not. It's not that at all. It's rain. Get a rubber a thing for the pool. What do you call that thing? The flotation device thingamajigger? Yeah. And you put it outside on the balcony. And you got your wine, and he got his wine. And you're just drinking your wine, laying out underneath the stars, naked in the rain. What could be more beautiful than that? Okay, so the tent in the redwoods. Yeah, remember I showed you those pictures? They're on Facebook. It's called the Redwoods file folder. Okay, so the guy there that is in there. So we had a nice little tent. And finally it went from 120 down to 40. And we just took the bed mattress thing outside. And we just laid under the stars. And then, you know, I was a little nervous because some critters I didn't know what it was were walking by. But you remove the fear and replace it with faith, since we're spirit. And you say, I'm just going to enjoy this moment. Even if I am a little skittish, I'm just going to enjoy this moment. Because it's going to pass. And you're going to wish you were still in it, right? So just like listening to people. Or just like talking to people. You know, I talk mother sister's ear off all the time. With just silly shit. You know, I'm lonely. I wish I had a boyfriend so we can, you know, open up all the windows and doors and it'll be really cold and we'll have to hug each other for warmth. And while we sit on the, you know, kitchen floor eating peanut butter and banana sandwiches, I don't know, dripping with chocolate ganache. Oh, but you know, we're all just meant to just help each other out. So what good is it going to do trying to avoid something you dislike? I mean, even your boss, your husband, and he's not giving you enough attention. Have you thought of maybe asking a different way for it, like not asking? When was the last time you women that hate football but you married men that love football, or you women that married women that love football, just sat down and watched the game with them? I don't like football, but damn, if I had a man, I'd be the best fucking hostess in the whole damn world. You want some? Okay, I'll go around the TV. Sorry, here's your chicken wings, your your drumsticks and your nachos and your let me refill your hat with the beers things on it, and you know. I mean, didn't you get married because you loved them? Now, when you were loving them and making love for the first few times, you weren't thinking, oh, fucking football, and you better not do blah, 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 and you weren't thinking all that then. You were just thinking, oh, he's got such dreamy eyes, and I love his little pug nose, and he's got the nicest lips and the nicest hoo-hoo, and yeah, remember that. Remember that. When it comes time to, you can't go out with the boys, and I know it's, Monday Night Football, blah, 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 and, all that stuff. Oops. I'm trying to work better on taking time and spelling right. But you know what? If you keep forgetting, just remember, I'm here to remind you. My sister hates me for that. Because I always tell her, what good does it do to fight with your husband? It doesn't do any good. It keeps you having high blood pressure and you constantly bickering. And then I remember something Donna from the post office said. You guys remember Donna? If you said no, you need to go back and look at my videos like 2 years ago. She said, I never remind my husband to do anything twice, because if I ask you once and have to ask you again, that's nagging. I don't want to be a nag to my husband. I love him. I don't want to be a nag to my mate because I love them. And asking them to do something more than, well, she said more than once, is nagging. So I paid attention to that. I paid attention. So after I learned that, and I was in a short relationship for a split second, I was at least proud of myself that before I kicked him out of my house, I was able just to sit and listen. Even if he was ranting and raving like a maniac, I was able just to sit there, because he's not mad at me. He just wanted to yell at me. Will never, ever happen. I tell all of y'all, I don't accept late, lies, drugs, or abuse, or yelling. But abuse is yelling to me. I mean, yelling is abuse to me. So I'm telling you, you were warned. So if you do it twice, pack all your shit and get out. Yes, I am serious. It's not about money. It's not about his half of the rent. It's about how you disrespect me, because I've asked you more than once to not come home from work yelling at me. That's why I divorced my second husband. Yeah, for real. No, if it starts out that way, it's going to end that way. Well, it's going to end with my throat around your neck at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I digress. Remember love. Remember why. That's why you guys see me tweeting that a lot now. And I'm going to tweet that more and more. I'm going to freaking tweet that every hour on the hour. Remember love. And I love me enough to let you go. If you keep yelling at me, Mama was right. There's never a reason to yell. And that's why, had you seen my previous videos, you know this already. When Mama would get really mad, she would talk like this, and she'd say, Tasha. And I'd hear her in my room say, Tasha, come here. Mama's mad. What'd you do? What did you do? Now. Pew! In the living room. Yes, Mama. I'm pretty sure I asked you to do the dishes when you got home from school, right? Yes, Mama. And you thought it was a good idea to not do them, why? I don't know. Go get the belt. Don't even go there with me with that abuse crap, because I'm telling you, I'm a good kid. I turned out to be a really great woman. A little spank on the ass every now and then with a leather belt ain't gonna hurt nobody. Once a year. Okay, not once a year. I wasn't that bad, because the first few times was enough for me to do whatever Mama said to do. But you know, people, we all just got to remember love. And that idiot that leaves shit on your page might just need to be heard. So let them write whatever they want. It doesn't affect you. Let people be as demanding as they want. That doesn't affect you unless you let it. You cannot hurt me unless you have my permission. So you could leave fat nigger bitch, whatever, fucking cunt, fat, ugly, monkey face. I can't think of all the names people have called me. That doesn't have anything to do with me. I refuse to shut down my channel over idiocy. No way. I am so much bigger than that situation. I ain't changing. I ain't budging. I am the rock planted by the river which will not be moved. Maya Angelou. You know, let me tell him, hang on. So, you know, it's up to you, but I hope you remember your purpose for having skin. If it, wait, let me see. Oh no, I think I'm gonna change it to this. Because think about it. And just try it. Just like with anything else, the law of attraction or whatever, I don't know. My granny taught it to us at 4. I don't know. They didn't call it anything back then. Positive thinking. No, it wasn't even positive thinking because you just did it. So when you just do something, it doesn't have a title. It's just done. Example, the thought is the deed done. So I hate my boss. So then that's all you're going to get back. The deed is done. Once the thought is even formed. And that's another reason I need to be more childlike, childish, you know. Going through things in life and I'm like, wow, it's really raining. Oh yeah, but rain is good. See, just flip the switch. Instantly flip the switch. Rain is good. And I just envisioned myself when I did have a husband and we did, you know, lay out in the rain having, great lovemaking all night, or when I was with my wife and we were laid out in the rain all night. That if you just don't like the rain, well, I guess that's good. But I'm just saying, insert picture of whatever you desire here. So what is your purpose for being? Do you think you're fulfilling that? Why not? And if you are, kudos to you. Do some more. Step it up. Step it up. Step it up. Step it up. Let go of the hate for that cousin who showed up at your wedding in a white dress. Because, we women dislike other women for really fucked up reasons. Really. Men, they just go play basketball and it's over. Or, something like that. Whatever. Why? And Ayala was right. We women, we just judge each other horribly. Horribly. So since I saw that class of Ayala, no, it wasn't Fix My Life. It was before Fix My Life with her and Oprah on the stage by themselves. Anyway, what is your purpose for being? Write it down. Put it up in the bathroom. If your wife don't like you leaving notes up in the bathroom, then put it on your nightstand table in a cute little frame or something so you'll both get along. Okay, got to compromise. Just remember your purpose for being, and it's so much bigger than shutting down your channel and shutting down your life and not talking to her anymore because she's getting everything she wants in her life and you're not. Why aren't you? Don't get me wrong, sometimes things are at a standstill, not stagnant. You just have a little bit of time to think if you want to do this or if you want to do this, and then make up your mind quickly. It's just like a business deal. Well, some business deals. And you go on and you go on and you go on. But, not wanting to confront someone or something isn't going to make life better. That never works. Being shy never works because you don't get what you want. Closed mouth all the time doesn't necessarily get what you want. Listening is different than just shutting your mouth. That's two separate categories, okay? Just so you know. Don't get it twisted there, If I don't say anything, they're going to think I'm stupid. No, because generally, unless you're deaf and don't talk, a wise person keeps their mouth shut a lot of the time. Absorb, absorb, absorb. And though I don't keep my mouth shut on YouTube, I do keep my mouth shut in other cases. Example, when I need to learn about different practices that people think are so scary, like hoodoo or voodoo or whatever other stuff I never even heard of before, but it's so fascinating to listen to people talk about it. And it's really all the same. Anything can do good or do bad. It's not scary. You just don't know about it yet. Okay? So get out of here. Get on with work. I gotta get on with work. And love yourself. Remember why you love yourself. And then go tell somebody else why you love yourself. So then they can love themselves, Ripples in the pond. Yeah. So let's stop avoiding and face it. Just like in a dream, when you face a demon, it turns into a chocolate chip cookie. Well, in my dreams, it does. No, actually, if I'm afraid of something, I had a good dream, y'all. I got to tell you about it in another video. I was fighting these demons, and I was so proud of myself, anyway. So yeah, that was the dream. Enough said. So when you confront it, and then it turns into something else. Right now it turns into snakes because I like snakes. They're cool. But remember your purpose. And your purpose isn't to go running off because people go boo. It's just boo. Ignore them, step over their bodies, and just keep going. No? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Work on it. Works for me. I don't know. Because I don't care about their opinion. I care about your opinion. Says, Tosh, have you tried da-da-da-da? No, I haven't. Let me try that. Thank you. Each one, teach one. I love you. Go love yourself right now. Right now, go. For you skinny people always dieting, go have a goddamn Sunday thing, whatever that's called. I don't particularly care for them myself. But, I eat my ice cream one scoop at a time. I know, getting old and set in different ways. I love you. Go love yourself. Mwah. Bye.